Hello and welcome to UDN'S Marketing Solutions. Today I'm going to talk about how to become a graphic designer in 2021. I don't recommend to have any degrees, to go to college, to go to university, to go through 4 years of learning and studying. I really don't recommend. So how did I become a graphic designer? How did I become a professional graphic designer? I use tools whatever is available already. So I start with logos. So logo designing sounds very hard to design, it's very hard to choose colors, very hard to use Photoshop, right? It's very hard and it's very confusing. And I totally agree. But there is a website that's called Looka, and Looka will have so many different logos that can be really beautiful for any niche that you choose. So whether you choose real estate, whether you choose restaurant, whether you choose beauty, whether you choose automobile, photography, Looka has beautiful logo designs, templates that you can play with the fonts, you can play with the vectors, you can play with illustrations, you can play with colors. It's all there. When I need to design a logo for my clients, I go to Looka and I'm getting this logo. And you know what? For that specific logo that I am using from Looka, I charge $250. Can you imagine that? With no degree, with no experience, just going to the tool that I already found out, and Looka is making me money by doing logos beautifully designed for my clients. And the next thing that I do, I go to Snappa. Snappa has beautiful images, beautiful dimensions, and I just using their templates, kind of like Looka. Looka is only for logos, but Snappa is for other stuff. So for example, I'm doing packaging design. Okay, oh my god, it's so hard, I cannot do it. But when I go to Snappa, I design a beautiful, colorful package, right? And then I go to smart mockups. Okay, so let's say I'm designing a shampoo and I go to smart mockups. In smart mockups, I am looking for specific package that I want to have my design there. And when I put my design in there, it looks fabulous, it looks fantastic. And that's how I build my portfolio as a designer. I use these tools. I use Snappa, I use smart mockups, and there's even another one, mediamodifier. So many mockups that I can use and put my images right there on the product. If I use Looka, if I use a logo, I use my images of the logo right into the product. And it looks amazing, professionally done. People will think you're using Photoshop when you don't. Now, to be a designer, now you know the tools that's out there for you to use, right? The one that I said it right now. Now you need to have a beautiful branding for yourself. Social media profiles have to look amazing. That screams you are a graphic designer. So I use Stencil. Stencil has beautiful images with the dimensions, high quality content that I can use specifically for my social media profile. So you can try Stencil and see it for yourself how this Facebook cover page looks amazing for yourself. Twitter cover page looks amazing for yourself. LinkedIn cover page looks amazing for you. Try them all out and make your branding stand out. There should be no excuse that you cannot be a graphic designer this year. Now that you have the tools, now that you have your profiles ready, the next thing is create a website. You don't need so many pages. It's really gonna overwhelm you. You probably don't know how to do a website because you want to be a graphic designer, not a website builder. So there is another tool that I do recommend. It's called Bookmark. Bookmark is a one-page website that you can post about your portfolio images and your contact information. That's all you need. You don't need anything else. Bookmark. If you don't like Bookmark, then there's Apricot. If you don't like Apricot, then there's Weblium. So try these 3 different platforms and see it for yourself which website builder is right for you, it's easier for you, and what works for you as a portfolio. Now, the next thing you want to do is use your logo, right, from Looka, and you want to place it on apparels. So you go to mediamodifier and you choose any apparel that you like. It can be hats, it can be caps, it can be aprons, it can be shirts, tank tops, wherever you choose, okay? And you put a logo in there, and then you download it and put it on social media, and people will see that you actually know how to design, right? You're putting a logo on the shirt, a logo on the apparel, and that way they are going to like your work. Down the road, as you feel more comfortable of what you do using the tools that I mentioned, you want to make sure that you start niching down by who exactly you want to work with. Do you want to work with YouTubers by doing their thumbnails? You want to work with B2B, right, business to business or business to consumers? Do you want to work with e-commerce, packaging designs? Do you want to work with beauty niche, food industry, or you want to work with as a social media manager by designing posts and everything else and building profiles? Those are types of niches that I just gave you as an example. You see it for yourself what works for you. Because if you do choose, for example, food industry, so you want to attract the food industry people. So you want to create flyers, menus, business cards, loyalty cards, anything that is related to food, nothing else. If you want to do real estate, you want to do business cards, you want to do brochures, flyers that only are relevant to real estate. You don't want to include anything else. Now that you've got yourself armed with the tools, with the knowledge and everything else, now you need to find clients, and the way to do it is just signing up with remote.co. Remote.co, you can apply for jobs as a freelancer. You can go to Fiverr and Upwork, but there is remote.co. You can apply as a freelancer and you can state how much you want per assignment, and that's it. You are all set. That's how you build yourself and you become a graphic designer with no degree, with no experience, and just using the tools that I recommended for you. Please subscribe and share with your friends, and let me know in the comments which tool you like most. Now, go for these 2 more videos to find out about what else you can do with the programs that I exactly shared with you.